Hello, my name is Kelly Feiock, and I'm running for City Clerk for the City of New Albany. I want to begin by thanking the League of Women Voters for having us here tonight. I think this is an important service for our voters to be able to attend. I think it's a great honor that we're all here and we're able to speak to each other civilly and explain what we want to do for the city. Let me tell you a bit about my background. After graduating from New Albany High School, I went on to Ball State University, where I did a double major in public relations and photojournalism, receiving my Bachelor of Science degree. I say that because communication is a really important trait of mine. I think you may have learned that about me in my past experience with the City of New Albany. I went on with 25 years of marketing public relation experience, starting off with Greater Clark County Schools as their PR person, going on to the Kentucky Humane Society, working in nonprofit, and then the corporate environment of Anthem and Humana and corporate communications. There's another reason I bring that up, and I'll get back to that in just a few minutes. I've always believed in providing service to others and encourage everyone else to do the same, contributing your time, your talent, or your treasure. We need to help one another. My most recent contribution to our community was that of the Mount Tabor Road project. I have lived there for 16 years. It's been in my family, my house, for 71 years, and it dates back to the 1880s. It's important that you know the history because this house is extremely important to me. When we had the Mount Tabor Road project come up 6 years ago, actually 6 years ago this week on September 10th, which was my birthday, we had a public hearing and we were told that our land was going to be acquired through eminent domain. We had about 300 people there and we voiced our concern about a roundabout. We said we do not want it. The neighborhood worked together, and we got through to Mayor Gahan, who came back to us later and said, okay, we're not going to do a roundabout, we're going to have a four-way stop. We were relieved, and a few years went by. Then go back maybe 2 to 3 years ago, and the eminent domain began. And the mediators came through, and they tried to acquire our land from us. At that point, we received paperwork that said the plans are preliminary, not final. And although we don't have final plans, we want you to negotiate. And we refused. So the 40-something residents put our foot in the ground and said no. 20 of us went ahead with a lawsuit. We went to court, and a lot of them are still pending right now. Because of our efforts, we were able to put a stop to the intersection development as well as to the eastern side of Mount Tabor Road. I had my neighbors work together with me. We had an engineer. We had business owners, we have myself as communication person, and together we were able to accomplish this. This is because we care about our land, because we care about our city. As somebody who's grown up in New Albany most of my life, outside of college, I care that my home will be the same 50 years from now as it was 50 years ago when my dad was living there. This experience made me realize the lack of transparency in New Albany, and that is the cornerstone of my campaign. Plans should not be kept from the citizens, nor should the minutes of public meetings. Citizens should have access to the same information available to all the elected officials. And I will make sure that happens, starting with the posting of minutes of all public meetings, as well as the supporting documents that go with it. Nothing is going to be buried under my watch. Transparency is key to both open and honest communication, as well as accountability. And speaking of accountability, I hold myself to very high standards, and I do expect that of everybody around me. You can count on me to do my job in a timely and detail-oriented manner. I look forward to living in a city that provides professional service to its citizens. We should be helpful, polite, and working together as a team. City government should not be any different than the Fortune 500 companies where I have worked. This is why I mentioned Humana. Being in corporate communications, I do understand customer service and communication. We should be known for exceptional customer service, and that is to you, our residents. Transparency, accountability, and service. That is what I want our city to offer, and that is what I pledge to bring to the position of City Clerk. You will find, I want to thank you for listening to me. I'm Kelly Feiock, and I am running for City Clerk on the Republican ticket.